Welcome all to the online lecture series on Transportation Engineering 1. Today we will be dealing with speed studies of Module 4. Myself, Carol Varghese, Assistant Professor, Civil Engineering Department, Jyoti Engineering College, Thrissur. Now let us see how the spot speed studies or how the spot speed data is actually presented in reports or presented for analysis. There are four types of presentation. One is a speed distribution table, frequency distribution diagram of spot speeds, cumulative speed distribution diagram. And the fourth one is a speed dispersion. Now this is a speed distribution table. From the spot speed studies on that particular road, either by your pneumatic tubes or your stopwatch method or by your photography method or by your radar meter methods, you get the spot speeds of different vehicles on a particular stretch. What we do is we categorize them. Like if there are a number of vehicles between the speed and the speed, we categorize like between 0 km per hour and 10 km per hour, how many vehicles are having that speed. Okay, that is denoted by the frequency F. Speed range denotes the range in which you want to see how many vehicles are having that speed in that particular speed range. So, as you have done in your statistical papers in your +2, or that level of max is only needed for this one. Like between 0 to 10, you divide as class intervals. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, like that, and you literally count what is the number of vehicles which has a speed between that particular speed range. So if we can see from the table that between 60 to 70 speed range, about 68 vehicles are having that kind of a speed that 68 vehicles studied or surveyed on the section will have a speed between 60 km per hour and 70 km per hour. And if you can see, 105 vehicles are having a speed between 30 km per hour to 40 km per hour. So this kind of representation will let us know what is the speed range of different vehicles, in which category the maximum number of vehicles is coming under. From the table you can see that around 233 vehicles are under the speed range of 40 to 50. So you can say that mostly all the vehicles are having the speed of having between 40 and 50. Now, the 33.9% of the total numbers surveyed is having a speed in the category of 40 and 50. So this is how you describe your speed distribution table. Now coming to this frequency distribution diagram of spot speeds. In this one, what we do is in the x-axis, the speed is denoted in kilometer per hour, and in the y-axis, we'll mark the frequency in percentage as described in that previous slide. We got to in the previous slide, in the last column, what is denoted as a percentage frequency. So that we plot on the y-axis, and the speed is plotted on the x-axis. So this graph is called the frequency distribution diagram of spot speed studies. This diagram will have a definite peak value of travel speed across the section, and that speed, the peak speed as denoted by the graph, is called as the modal speed. It is said as that maximum proportion of vehicles in a stream prefers to travel at about this modal speed on this particular location of the road. So what do you mean by modal speed? Modal speed can be said as that speed in which all the maximum proportion of vehicles would love to travel. Keep in mind that all these definitions can come in your exam. Now that the modal speed is defined, we can directly go to the next type of presentation, which is the cumulative speed distribution. Now we'll discuss what is the next type of presentation of spot speed studies. It is called as a cumulative speed distribution diagram. This is the output of any spot speed study. So after every spot speed study, we draw this graph to find out certain key factors related to the speed in your traffic stream. So you can see what is the x-axis and y-axis of your speed distribution diagram. So basically your x-axis will have your speed in kilometer per hour, and in the y-axis it will be the cumulative frequency in percentage. In the previous slide we have already seen how you are finding out the frequency by converting your speeds to your class intervals of speeds and finding the frequency, and from the frequency table itself we can find out the percentage frequency. Then what is cumulative frequency? You would have done in your statistical classes. The cumulative frequency is the total frequency of vehicles up to that particular speed class interval. We'll get to know about this more if you do a problem in the next class. We'll discuss that in the next class. Anyway, you just understand that in the y-axis it is cumulative frequency in percentage, and x-axis is your speed in kilometer per hour. In that graph you can see that once the graph is plotted, it will be a S-shaped kind of a curve, and the last maximum value in the value of point in that graph will be a 100% point corresponding to that 100%, because we are doing the cumulative frequency % in your y-axis. Now there are two important key terms that we get from this diagram. One is your 85th percentile speed and 98th percentile speed. Whenever you draw a cumulative frequency diagram, always whatever you get is in the percentile terms. Always you say as percentile because it is defined in terms of your cumulative percentages. So let us see what is your 85th percentile speed. The 85th percentile speed is the speed, okay, it is the speed at or below with which 85% of the vehicles are passing the point of the spot speed where you conducted the study. Or you can say that it is only 15% of vehicles exceed that particular speed at that spot. I once again repeat, 85th percentile speed is the speed at or below which 85% of the vehicles are passing the point. Or it can be also said that only 15% of the vehicles exceed the speed at that spot. The drivers exceeding 85th percentile speed are usually considered to drive faster than the safe speed under existing conditions, and hence this speed is adopted for the safe speed at the zone. Therefore, if you are asked to design for a speed limit regulation sign at a particular area of concern like accident spot or something, spot speed studies are conducted and different periods of day are evaluated. The cumulative speed distribution diagram is drawn, and your 85th percentile speed is reported as your upper speed limit or the safe limit. Now, in certain arterial routes where your slow moving vehicles are to be prohibited, that only speed going vehicles are allowed, in that case your 15th percentile speed can be determined from the cumulative speed distribution diagram. The 15th percentile speed is considered to represent the lower speed limit to prohibit slow moving vehicles, to decrease delay and congestion. I hope you understood the difference between the 15th percentile and 85th percentile. 85th percentile is a safe speed that can be allowed at that spot, and in the case of your slow moving vehicles, if you want to debar your slow moving vehicles from entering the stream, you can define the speed limit, lower speed limit as 15th percentile speed, which is denoted from the which we can obtain from the cumulative frequency distribution diagram. For the purpose of checking the requirements of highway geometric design elements, the 98th percentile speed is generally taken as the design speed. Okay, So, in the purposes of the study, I had discussed that one of the purposes of the spot speed study is to find out the design speed for the road geometry. So, how you will find the road geometry is from your cumulative frequency diagram. The speed corresponding to your 98th percentile speed is taken as your design speed. Okay, so let us summarize what we discussed in this slide. The slide is about the cumulative speed distribution diagram, and from this diagram we get certain regulatory speeds for our speed regulations. First one is your 85th percentile speed, which is the safe speed or the upper speed limit for all vehicles. Now, if you want to give a speed limitation for your slow moving vehicles, you can take the value for the 15th percentile speed from the graph. Now, going for your design speed is always given by the 98th percentile speed from your cumulative speed distribution diagram. The next by which we can present the data is by method of your statistical analysis. If you can see your basic frequency table analysis that you do in your plus 2 your time mathematics, all this will come under the statistical analysis. So in that we can say what are the terms related to the speed studies. Arithmetic mean speed you can calculate, median speed you can calculate, model speed as described in the other graph, it can be also found out. Then you can always say a standard deviation, which is what is the standard deviation of all those values of spot speeds from your mean speed. That is the measure given by that standard deviation. So all these things can also be expressed for this spot speed studies as an analysis output. In the next class, we will be dealing with some of the numerical problems related to the speed studies and the spot speed analysis. So thank you from me. Thank you, students.